Hi, I'm Nils Smith, and in this episode of the vlog, we're talking about 4 essentials to creating great content on Facebook. Now, Facebook as a platform continues to grow, and I've shared about that in previous vlogs. And it's important not just that we grow an audience, that we engage and connect with that audience, but we need to be creating great content that really starts the conversation on Facebook and it really engages that growing community around us. So in this vlog, I'm going to share 4 things that your Facebook content strategy needs to include so that you're creating great content on Facebook. Now, the first thing is quality. This is so critically important when it comes to your content strategy, and that everything you say on Facebook should count. You shouldn't just post because you feel like you need to post every day or multiple times every day. You should make sure whatever it is you post, you're adding value to the person that's going to be seeing that post or watching that post or reading that post. And so make sure everything you do is adding value. Make sure it's high quality in nature and that you're making every post count. So quality is your first essential to your content strategy. The second essential that we need for our Facebook content strategy is diversity. We need to mix it up. We need to mix it up in what we're saying. We need to have inspirational posts mixed with our information, mixed with questions to stir conversation and celebrating things going on around us. We need to mix it up, not saying the same thing over and over again. We also need to not say it in the same way. And so we need video posts. Video is a very important part of Facebook, but we need to not just do video posts. We need to also have posts with graphics and links to articles, and we need to have text-based posts. So mix it up. Make sure everything doesn't look the same and sound the same and feel the same. Make sure you have diversity in your content strategy. Now, the third aspect of your content strategy almost might feel like it's pushing up against the last one, and that is consistency. So you need to make sure that you're posting regularly. And so what I always say with Facebook is that a minimum of consistency should be once a day. You should post something once a day. But as you have a good rhythm, you can post 3 to 5 times per day as long as you're adding quality in every post. But make sure you have a rhythm. So don't post 8 times today and then don't post again for 2 weeks. Have a consistency and a healthy rhythm in what it is that you're saying. Now, have diversity in your post. Make sure everything counts and that it's high quality, but also be consistent in the quality that you're adding. And so make sure you're not just posting a lot today and then a little tomorrow and then a lot the next day, but have a healthy rhythm and be consistent in the things that you're saying and the ways that you're saying them, how often it is that you're saying those things on Facebook. Now, the last essential that I want to share to have an effective content strategy on Facebook is to be creative. Now, this is probably the most important thing that you need to be effective on Facebook is we need to continue to push the limits of creativity within this platform. Now, that's being creative in our post, that's being creative in the things that we're saying, and really just thinking outside of the box of what can we do to really push the limits of creativity in the things that we're saying, the ways that we're going to engage the people that are following us on Facebook. What is it that we're going to say or to do or to post that people are going to share and that they're going to engage with? And so we need to continue to push the limits of our creative minds. We need to push the limits of the platform on Facebook and the things that we're able to create to engage that audience. So those are the 4 things. So let me repeat those. It's quality, it's creativity, it's consistency, and diversity. Not in that order, however it is that you want to create that mix, but run through your content strategy, run it through those filters, and see, am I hitting the essentials of an effective Facebook content strategy, and continue to dig into those things and continue to see how it is that you can get better to post more engaging content on Facebook. I would love to hear your suggestions. If there are other things that I might have missed that you see as an essential in your Facebook content strategy, or one of these points that really stirred in you that you need to focus more on. So thanks for watching this vlog.